Hey guys, M12 LRV RVSB Gaming here, or that used to be my old name. I decided that that's kind of a hard name to remember, gamertag, and I figured the only reason I'm having that is so people could find me on Xbox if they ever wanted to play with me or be in a video or something like that, and vice versa. Like, if I'm on this and people want to find my thing, it'd be like easy, just enter in my gamertag. And actually remembering your gamertag is kind of a hard concept to do. Especially because mine just looks like a bunch of letters and numbers, as you can see. But why I named my character what I named it, M12 LRV RVSB Gaming. Like, that used to be it. Now it's just M12 Warthog Gaming. Now the reason I did this is because M12 LRV is a name okay, apparently now it's telling me to go this way, but told me to go the other way before. What quest do I have equipped? Anyway, that's the one I want. It's like, this is your main quest. We're also going to tell you to go the opposite way, which is to the quest that you've selected, and that gets confusing. But, so it's right to go this way. But, the reason I named it that is because at the time when I first made my gamertag, years and years and years ago, I thought it would be cool to have this name. And it's like something of my own, because it's named after a favorite vehicle from Halo, which is what M12 LRV is. It has some significance because, the first actual, like, console game I ever had was Halo Combat Evolved. And, well, they frequently refer to it as that or the Warthog, but out of all the games, they more frequently refer to it as an M12 LRV. So, I've decided that M12 Warthog would be another name because, M12 is the name that most people call me online, and Warthog is sort of the name of that. I had the RVSB on there because, well, at the time I was a huge fan of Red vs. Blue. Yeah.
There it is. I've never been this close. Sad that we must put it to rest.
This will take a few moments, and all of my focus. Sentinels! They won't stop until I hit the stone screen. Keep them back!
Okay, now we have to defend this guy. But I just wanted to talk about that. I wanted it to be like a name people would remember, and like, oh, this YouTuber I watch is kind of cool for starting out. He has like only, yeah, his name, I don't know, it's like a bunch of letters and numbers, and I really don't want to be known as some guy who has a weird name. But it had some sort of significance and meaning to me, and all of this stuff, so that's why I named it, but I changed it, so it's still my name, technically. It's just that it's spelled out differently, so that's not just a bunch of letters and numbers. Okay, now I got armor and regen going. Okay, now we're getting more guys in here, so I'm just gonna turn to my two-hand sword and make some soldier stew out of these people. And let's slice and dice some monsters. So that's what these guys are. Kingdoms living in peace until these people had to go ahead and ruin it. You will now be destroyed and pay for what you have done. Yay!
It's done. I need to rest a while. Go on, quickly. I'll be safe here.
before we go, what's this loot?
Phineas did it, didn't he? The fans have stopped, which means that the well is going to be a dangerous place very soon. Unfortunately, it won't be soon enough. Jane's army broke through and her men are storming into the bedrock. Lord Devonsey and his soldiers are holding them off. Help them buy us some time to get our explosives ready. Then we'll send those bastards to Azanai.
Okay, now we go this way. Got an objective now. Plan to fulfill it. To the best of my abilities. Okay. Action roll, because that is a whole lot faster. Now we go back this way. Okay, let me think. Tumble down court. Are there actually people here? Or did it change my mission again? Yes, it did. It wants me to keep coming here when I'm not supposed to. Oh my god. I don't want to go back to that place yet. Like, we're not gonna help them with part of the attack and then just say, oh yeah, they're doing this now? Well, you're boned because we're not helping you. These people could become our allies. Having a brand new ally rather than just having majority rules in a city, I think is much more effective. Hey guys! I don't really use much of my abilities or my focus, but I should be. Because it helps a lot. Everyone? Okay. Wait, what did it do? Brought us extra loot. Some health. But I take it we need to go down here. So now that we're down here... Help? No! Evil bastards, why'd you kill our allies? We're about to walk into more enemies, so I'm armoring up. Is that an ally? I can tell. They look so similar. Oh, and there's a save point right beyond there.
I'm glad you're safe. Look, down there. We hold the high ground, but they're pushing us back. My soldiers need your help. You can take the floating platform to the bottom. Thanks to you, we still have our cannons from the swamp. We'll use them to cover you until Roderick signals us all to retreat. Do whatever you can to delay Jane's army. We need more time for the vapors to build up at the bottom of the well.
Yeah. Okay.
The air down here is already foul, but not enough to burn. Not yet.
Take less damage. I get more health though.
Hold your peace. My Lady Jane Cassander calls parley.
Tell me, why is your face so familiar? Are you the child of some lord that I've slain?
My father.
Just off them!
Violence has always been the Legion's way. Ever since Hugh Montbaron murdered the old king. Did you plan the same for little Queen Ma?
You invented that
Do you
story.
think the old...
And your mother?
An Archon, one of the last of her kind, granted shelter and solace by my father, the king.
I don't believe it.
Does they need...
The...
Something is coming. Something very large.
Ah! A beast! Let's slay this thing! That didn't do anything to it? Holy crap, okay. Let's regen some armor. Okay. Hardly doing any damage to it. Wow. This thing must have high defense, or I must not have high enough attack. But I'm gonna keep going into battle. And I'm never gonna give up until I destroy this beast. Wait, is it affected by the fire that's coming out of these little thingies right here that I just walked on that I probably shouldn't have because I might burn myself? Okay, I had a bit of lag or something. But my guy's dead. Hopefully my ally can revive me.
Much obliged.
Okay, after this, I might just go directly and start live streaming something when I'm done upload with this. And have myself, just live stream myself just non-stop grinding EXP. Just regenning some health. Don't mind me just action rolling around. Okay, this war beast is getting on my nerves. Oh god! I got down again. This is why I need to spend some time grinding out levels, experience points, and all of that crap. But at least I found some spots where I can do it. We're almost done, though. We are almost done with this battle. Death to War Beast!
The War Beast lay dead, its fall testament to the might of the 10th Legion. But it seemed a Pyrrhic victory, as the Azunite army
A Pyrrhic victory.
Hundreds
That
of soldiers poured
is
from the tunnels, easily
Fiver's
outnumbered
victory,
the
or
Royalists'
Pyrrhic
forces.
victory, as they
You and
pronounced
your
it back
allies
then,
fled before them.
was the term that they used
this was
when
not the
someone
defeat
won a
by
battle
sea.
that had too much of a
Without the
cost.
stone stream to refresh it, the air in the deep well
This
a
was
soothing
generally
cauldron
named
of
after
gas,
a ancient Greek general who defended the south end of Italy from Rome, trying to colonize it for many attempts. But the Greeks said, this is a good asset to us, we could trade stuff with them in the Mediterranean Sea with people. So they said, you're our greatest general, just protect this for us. Here's your reinforcements. He kept winning
James' army
every
is fleeing
battle
down the mountain.
to the point where,
The woman
and always
lives,
losing
but
way too
we're
many
safe
men in the
now.
process.
For now.
And eventually just had to back
Victory
away.
is yours.
Still not a
You are the
loss,
Legion
because he
our
had to back
lives.
out of the whole place.
I'm told
On
that
his
Jane
record.
spoke to you. She mentioned the old king, no doubt, and the Legion's role in his murder.
I need to know what really happened. All the facts, no matter how shameful.
Jane Cassinda spoke the truth, as far as she understands it. The commanders of the Legion did conspire to unseat the old king. The goal was never to murder the old king, only to replace him with his eldest son. But the king resisted, and the matter went awry.
You must understand. My grandfather was a monster. Even his own children despised him.
It's still treason.
If the king was a monster, then they were right to remove him.
Yes, that was exactly what Hugh Montbaron said. The old king was prone to paranoia, irrational rages. He'd grown jealous of the Legion. We were too rich and too strong for his taste. Before long, he started seizing our chapter houses and estates, threatening to disband the Legion altogether. So Montbaron struck first.
We have a friend, an old Legion scout called Odo. Would he have known about the plot?
No. Montbaron told the rank and file nothing, so that they wouldn't share in his guilt. Little good it did them. They all died, innocent or not.
Jane told me something else. She said that she was the king's illegitimate daughter.
Ah, the old rumors. I can't say for sure, but I am inclined to believe them.
Jane Cassinda shares my blood? What else have you not told me, Lord Devonsey?
Okay, that's messed
The
up.
woman lost her
They
father.
have their own
Her
blood, and I'm
family betrayed
trying not
her.
to talk.
That doesn't
I wanna
excuse
hear what they're saying.
she's done, but I would ask one more favor of the Legion. Should you meet her again, will you spare Jane Cassinda's life?
If she's willing to surrender, I'll let Jane live.
Lord Devonsey will...
Only if they're willing to surrender. If they fight me, something's gonna end in a bloody manner. And it ain't gonna be pretty. Wait, what do I have? Grateful response. Shield wall. You wanna know what'll finish that one off? Okay, we love— oh my god! Really? Oh my god, this is so awesome!
We've come a long way from that filthy swamp, haven't we? You've given us a victory that will be remembered for years to come. Escorting you to the causeway is the least that we can do. Are you ready to go?
Yes, let's...
I have 3 defensive powers now. That's kinda cool. So I could use armor, I could use shield wall, my regen ability, and then another one if I need to. But I don't even have that unlocked yet. So this is kinda cool. Now we actually have to go back to the chapter house now that we finished everything here. And now we'll work on the majority rules kind of thing. Holy crap, unless they're okay. No, this thing just... Stone Bridge Cop. Okay, I am literally not in the middle of nothing right now. And I'm still standing afloat. I don't know how that actually works, but that is just confusing. That's like, right here. Or pretty much standing on nothing. And then I'm just walking on this weird goo things. I don't get it, how some of this stuff, like, defies laws of physics. Then again, I have a person whose body can partially turn into flame as an ally, so I shouldn't be talking. Okay, causeway. Causeway travel. How nice. Well, we killed the war beast.
We've had rumors of another battle. Is it true? Jane Cassinda's army retreating in disarray?
She is beaten. The only misfortune is that Jane herself survived.
And Rosalind, what did you think of her? Worthy to wear the crown or no?
Time will tell.
She's young and soft-hearted. With guidance, she could become strong.
I think that bodes well for us. Strength can be learned. Empathy and compassion cannot.
What about our proposal? Does she favor the Legion?
Rosalind agreed to an alliance. She and Devonsey gave their word.
Well done. But that's not all, is it? The news can't all be good.
Jane Cassinda is the daughter of the old king. She told me herself. You never knew?
I always thought that was just a rumor. This changes things.
If Jane Cassinda is the old king's daughter, then she has a claim to the throne. Probably thinks it's her right.
Better to strike now while she's off balance.
Well, we did try to remove the old king, because he was crazy and not fit for the position of it. Who knows what our kingdom would have been like if he stayed in power before all of this chaos happened. I mean, I guess it would probably be just as much as this because of the chaos. as the attempt to remove the king would have been just as bad as leaving him in his position.
Jane must have a stronghold, and it's probably well guarded. We need an army of our own.
What forces can we raise quickly enough before Jane has a chance to recover?
Stonebridge can field an army of automatons if need be. If we can seal an alliance with them, they might be willing to help us against Jane.
That's another reason to win the Meister's support.
The Meisters have always avoided taking sides. No profit for them, getting embroiled in a war.
I agree. Our chances may be slim, but it's still worth a try.
Worth the try that I'm still gonna take. A try that will get to win the hearts of the people over. Sometimes you need to take things by force, and sometimes you need to convince people that good actions will, or siding with you is more beneficial than anything else. But if our attempt is successful, we will not know until the next video. I'm gonna have to end it off here. Hope you guys enjoyed watching. Leaving any questions, comments, or feedback for me in the comment section down below would be highly appreciated. My gamer tag's on screen, not the same as my YouTube name now, but if you are wishing to send me questions over Xbox Live, feel free to do so, because I had a friend mention that they were having problems linking their Google account with their old YouTube account and all that stuff, and if that's a problem, then, you can just send me questions here, as long as they are appropriate. If they are not, I will ignore you as a user on Xbox Live. Someone already sent me something not appropriate and all that stuff, and I just asked that you keep it appropriate and all that stuff. But, yeah. I will see you guys later in another video.